hour 5 of our trip to Wisconsin for my Disney World audition. And Mom just took over driving. How you doing, Mom?
Doing good.
Good. It's exciting, but it's long. We have like 5 hours left. Just kidding, we don't have 5 hours left. It feels like we have 5 hours. We have like 3 hours left. That'd be great. We're just jamming. It's good. We made it to the next Springfield. Springfield, Illinois! Woo! I've had to pee for about an hour and a half. And we are in the middle of nowhere. Okay, so why is it that like every single time that you pass by a semi-truck, they're like not looking at the road, they're looking down at you, and so every single time that I pass a semi-truck, we make eye contact, and then I just look away really fast, and it's so awkward. Like, look at the road! You're driving a massive vehicle, what are you doing? So we just got to Madison, Wisconsin after like 9 hours in the car, but we're here. We checked into our hotel. I feel like there's a lot of people who are auditioning tomorrow staying here because it's like our location for the audition is right across the highway, so really convenient hotel stay location. But I have a feeling I'm going to see a lot of people in their dance attire tomorrow morning, so we will see about that. But yeah, I'm just gonna go get some food and then mellow down and go to sleep and get ready for hopefully long day tomorrow. Well, we will see.
It's audition day, and this is what I'm wearing. I just have sneakers, but I'm gonna change into dress shoes, and then some fun little leggings, my leotard, which I'll take off my jacket later, and then my jacket. So we're ready to go.
So we made it to the last round! Okay, so I just finished my Disney World audition, and I made it to the last round with like 8 other people, and 4 of us, I think, no, it was 9 people, because 5 people got to read for face characters, like princesses and stuff, and then 4 of us, including myself, got called for the last round to do the dance routine again, and they recorded it, and we're being considered for parade performers or like stage, like show performers. And I'm just like on cloud 9 because this could mean nothing. It could mean that I'm still doing attractions, and I'm trying to keep that in mind, but I also could like do I could be a fur character, or I could be a parade performer, and that's like my dream role, is to be a parade performer. So I'm just like, I don't even, I am so psyched, and I don't even like know. But we don't hear back until like, or at the latest, we'll hear back by August 30th. And so they're doing the last round of auditions this week. And so maybe offers could come out, or like change of roles could come out right after that. But it's also possible that I'll have to wait for like a month. But it's okay because I did it, and I've been wanting to do this like audition for so long, and I did it, and I'm so proud of myself, and I made it all the way through, and that is like more than I could ever like imagine. I went into this with the mentality, I was telling Mom's here, I went into this with the mentality like, as long as I go, I'm proud of myself. And I was expecting to get cut after like the second round. I was not expecting to get it was possible that I was gonna get cut after the first round, but I was really, really hopeful I would stay at least for the second round. But I did not think I was gonna be held to the end, because I thought that that was only for like characters, and I feel like I could play a character, but I really want to be a parade performer, and that's what I ended up getting called back for. So okay, that's all. So I just got back to the hotel from my character performer audition, and it was so much fun, and I encourage everyone to go to one if you can, because it's so fun no matter like how it goes for you. So yeah, suggest that, but I thought I'd tell you about my personal experience. So we got there, and I got there about 15 minutes before check-in started, and people were already in there. There were already several people because I was number 44. And we just hung out and talked, and I got to meet a lot of really fun girls, and it's really nice because everyone's there for the same reason as you, so it doesn't feel competitive even though you are competing for just a few roles. It just feels like you're all there for the same reason. It's just fun, and so you get to know people a little bit. And then we got separated into two groups of people. So I was in the second group. The first group went and they learned their combination and did their audition. They made cuts, and then my group went in. So in their first round, you learn a 2 8 count routine, and it's so easy. It was just marching, a jazz square, a grapevine, and then a 3-step turn. And then that's it for the marching routine, but you do it across the floor 3 times. So that happens in the first round, and then the other thing that happens in the first round is you're asked to animate as if you are in a parade and you're a fur character, and you see different guests, and you have to have interactions with those guests from a distance. So you just want to be really animated, and my advice to you would just be as big as you possibly can, make bold choices. They love that, and definitely smile and make faces. And then, so right after that, they did the first cut, and about half the people that were in my round got cut. So we were all brought into the same room from the first and second group, and there were about 40 of us, and we were taught a more difficult dance combination. It was 8 counts of 8, or maybe it was 10 counts of 8. I don't know. I'd have to go through it. But we were taught that combination, and that combination did involve a pirouette and a batma, but that's the extent of dance skill that you need. I don't know. I mean, it was more difficult for sure. I wouldn't say that it's a hard dance, but definitely freshen up on your terms and choreography and stuff like that. So then we were also told to do an animation. So our prompt for our animation was cutting down a Christmas tree, and they made it very clear that we needed to have a beginning, a middle, and an end. We needed to be as big as possible, make bold choices, be funny, use lots of facial expressions. And so when we did the actual audition for the second round, we were split into groups of 4, and so we went in numerically and did the dance routine twice, and then went straight into our animation that we had rehearsed. And then some people in the groups were asked to stay back, and he just asked questions. So I was fortunate enough to be asked to stay back, and he basically just asked me what my program dates were, and I let him know, and he asked if I was already accepted, and yeah, I was. So then I went to another room, and there were only 9 people, I think, in that room. And we all just talked, and we were super excited, what are they going to have us do? And I thought that they were going to have some people do readings, and they did. I didn't do a reading. There were 5 people who did readings for face characters. And then I was chosen for one of the people. There were 4 of us who went and did the parade performance routine from the second round again, and they were more precise about technique, and they recorded it twice. And that's the super fast version of how my audition went, and what to expect from one. So we went from 73 people, I want to say. It was a smaller audition because it was in Madison, Wisconsin. But yeah, I want to say that there were 73 people, and 9 of us made it to the last round. And even if the people didn't make it to the very last round, it does not mean that they are not being considered for a performance role. It just meant that that was all that they needed to see from them. So I'm hoping that those people also, some of them, will get roles as well. And even though I made it to the last round, it does not mean that I'm going to be a performer. It just means that I'm being considered, so I could still do attractions, which is my original role that I was given, or I could be a fur character, or I could be in the parades as a dancer. So there's a lot of possibilities, but I'm super excited, and I'm just so proud of myself for doing it, because it's been something that I've wanted to do for a very, very long time, and it actually happened, and it was just such a good experience. So I highly encourage you, if you want to be a performer or just want the audition experience, to go and give it your all and smile and just have fun. And that's my advice to you. So thanks so much for watching. I'll see you in another episode. Subscribe, follow me on Instagram, and hopefully I'll be updating you soon about a change in role. And if not, I'll also let you know that I'm just going to be my attractions role for my spring program, my Spring Advantage program. But I will let you know, so subscribe and I'll keep you updated. Thanks, bye.